Now, so what the beggar will do? Daily morning, he will go to the temple steps and sit before the temple steps and he will pray. God, please change my life. Please change my life. Only two things he will do. Or any person is coming, he will act and he will beg. Second thing is daily he'll pray, God, change my life, change my life, change my life. By simply praying, God cannot do anything, won't do anything. If you believe God, some people don't believe God, it's a separate issue. It's fine, very good. If you are believing God, remember one thing, God also likes only the people who do their work perfectly. Whether you visit the God or not, God won't feel bad. If you are not visiting temple also, God won't feel bad. If you are doing your work, God will give you the results. Simple rule. But daily you are visiting the God and saying, change my life, he won't change. You have to do something. So remember simple rule, simple formula. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It will be transformed from one form to another form. Similarly, the results also. How much hard work you are doing, that much results God will give you. So if you want to change your life, first thing you have to do is do what you should do. Now, why I am explaining all this headache is because to write one program, to write one program, we can write a code. We can write a code with select and select, select and select, select and select. We can write the code somewhat like this. With suppose we are getting the data from two tables. This is one way to do it. One way to do it. One more way to do it is select and select, select single, select single. One more way to do it is select on join, select with inner join. One more way to do it is select with left outer join, left outer join. One more option is select on view, select on database view. So right now we have explained these many ways. First way, first way, second way, third way, fourth way, fifth way. Five different ways I gave explained you till now. Now speed wise, if you see, this is the fastest and this is the best speed wise. But here it has a drawback. If the data is very huge, it might go to dump. Let's assume for the employee table, education table, or whatever tables you have right now in your system, joins will work perfectly, but it will work fast only, not a problem. But after 1 year, will it work or not? We are not sure. If you are writing a select statement with 5 6 tables join in your system, also it will go to dumps. So joins possibility ends in dumps. So ultimately, we have an option called as views. Views won't go to dumps. So now I gave you one requirement to get the data from some tables, Mara, Marcy, etc. Now forget about two tables or three tables or four tables. I gave you three tables, but forget about three tables as of now. First consider these two tables. So I gave these two tables data and asked you to display the output. Display the output and I asked you to write the best way. The client also will give you the requirement like this only. The client will give, I want Matner in the input, I want plant in the input for these thing. That means design the selection screen, design the selection screen, design the selection screen, and design the output. Now in the output, what fields I have asked you? I have asked you Matner, I have asked you MTRT, I have asked you MBRSH, I have asked you mains, I have asked you plant, I have asked you EASB, I have asked you MINB. Some fields from Mara, some fields from RC. And I didn't ask you to do this with joins or something. I asked I want the best program. One person. Simply he did. Now that too when yesterday night. Yesterday night he pinged me, one person, and said, Sir, I have done this program with joins. I told, Have you tested it? Yes, sir, I have tested it. Are you getting the output? Yes, sir, I am getting the output. First thing, whoever has done this program with joins, they have not understood any course till now. They only understood the syntaxes. They only understood join syntaxes. Why we have covered joins for 3 days, I don't know. Join syntax completed on first day only. Advantages, disadvantages, advantages, disadvantages. Other institutes people don't know what is the advantage and disadvantage of joins, but I have explained the joins advantages and disadvantages, and then explained with views. And again I have explained views also. Day before yesterday, one more person pinged me. Day before yesterday, one more person pinged me and said, "Sir, I have done this with your views, sir. This one, views." Again, the same question I have asked. Have you tested? He said, "Yes, I have tested." I said, "Are you getting the output?" "Yes, sir, I am getting the output." He also had not understood anything. He only know how to create a view. He's only learning how to create a view. When to use it, he is not learning. If the other institute people does this, we accept it because their faculty is not covering. Why the faculty is not covering? They want the course to be completed in 1 month. In 1 month we cannot complete the course, so only outline they are covering. Outlines they are covering and going. So if you ask them, do you know joins, if they will tell yes, they will know the joins. But if you ask the differences, etc., when to use which join, they don't know. But we are doing every assignment with 3 to 4 days. I need not give holiday on Saturday and Sunday. I can continue the class. If I continue the class on Saturday and Sunday, one more topic will be out. I can complete the course in a much faster way. If I complete your batch in a much faster way, I can get more money. I can get more money. But I'm not doing this. I'm not going fast one. Even though people are in a hurry, I'm covering one topic per time, one topic per day, one topic per day. Like this, I'm going in a slow manner. So simple testing also you have not done. Simple testing. Let's take this case example. The developer has to do the first level of testing. The developer has to do the first level of testing. So now I am creating one view. ZZABC1. Some name I'm creating view. I am creating database view. Database view. And I am using Marcy, Mara Matner, Mara mandate, Marcy mandate, Mara Matner, Marcy Matner. As of now, I'm joining two tables. Table fields Mara, Matner, MTRT, MBRSH, mains. Works, MINB, EASB, activate. Now I'm going to SC16. I'm going to Mara and I'm giving 1 to 25. Show me 1 to 25 materials. So I'm having all the 1 to 25 materials here. 25 records are there. 1 to 25, all the materials are there continuously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm coming to this view. I'm coming to this view and I'm saying, show me all the materials between 1 to 25. Basic common testing. First basic testing. Show me 1 to 25 materials. Execute. Where is record number 4? Where is record number where is record number 8? Where is record number 9? Where is record number 10, 11, 12, 13? Where are all those records? We are not getting those records. So now on this view, if you write a report, in your report, you are not getting material number 4, you are not getting material number 8, you are not getting material number 9, you are not getting material number 10, you are not getting material number 11, 12, 13, 23. So nearly 8 to 10 materials are out. So half of the materials you are not showing. But I want to show those materials also. If I write a program, show the reports between 8 to 12. Hmm? Hold on 1 minute. So now 8 to, show me 8 to 11. It won't show. Show me employee 1 to 5. Between 1 to 5, record number 2 is not displayed. Record number 5 is not displayed. How many times I explained that? How many times I should explain more? Like employee table, education table, Mara Marcy tables also there. Every material need not have a transaction. Every material need not have a transaction. So if you write a report with this join, the program will be fast only. The program won't go to dump. But what is the use? Half of the materials you won't be displaying on the screen. Half of the materials you won't get in the output. Then what's the use? Example, these are train details. Totally, railways is using nearly say 100 trains, but your program is only showing 50 trains. So whatever trains you are showing, only those people can book. Whatever trains you are showing in the output, only those people can book. So half of the trains people cannot book. Even though the trains are there, they cannot book. So now they are wondering why people are not booking this train ticket. Where it is showing? First, no, first it is not showing in the output so that the user can select it. So this is what your status is. Whoever has done this program with a view and said that, sir, my program is over. They have not understood the course at all. They are simply coming to the class and leaving. Beyond that, nothing they are doing. They are mugging up the syntax and just for formality's sake, some code they are writing and sharing it to me. This assignment cannot be done with this. Gone. Now, inner join and view is same. Inner join and view is same. Whoever has done the code with inner join also, it won't work. Now, anyone is doing the program with left outer join. If you are doing the code with left outer join, slash and SC38. Select options S underscore Matner for select options S underscore works for types. Begin of final, end of final. Matner, MTART, MBRSH, mains, works, MINB, EASB, T underscore final, type TY final. Select Mara, Matner, Mara, 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 Marcy, Marcy, Marcy into work area final. From Mara, pointedly I am writing inner join. Marcy on Mara Matner equal to Marcy Matner, where Mara Matner in S underscore Matner and Marcy works in S underscore works, and select right work area final hyphen Matner work area final hyphen mtrt work area final hyphen mbrsh work area final hyphen mains work area final hyphen works work area final hyphen isb work area final hyphen minbe tables activate. So now I got the report. First basic testing. If I execute, it should show all. If I don't give anything, because all are optional, if I don't give anything, it should show all. If I simply execute, it should show me everything. But if you see here, record number 1, record number 2, record number 3, record number 4 is not there, record number 8 is not there, 9 is not there, 10 is not there, 11 is not there, 12 is not there, 13 is not there, 23 is not there. Like this, many things are there. Between 1 to 25 only, these many materials are missing. So imagine in the overall list how many materials will be missing. So this is a concept with every material need not have a plant. So inner join will give only the common records. But in this program, I want all the records. First, you should understand what you want. So now I can't do this with inner join. If I use left outer join, left outer join. In a left outer join, we cannot use right side table fields in the where condition. Gone. This program is also out. So how can you do this program with the joins? I don't know how you have done. So anyone who is saying that I have done the program with joins, this program is wrong. This requirement cannot be done with joins. This requirement cannot be done with views. So ultimately, this is also gone. Now we have only these two. We have only these two. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No. So this process is gone. Now these two processes are left out. Select single concept. One material. One material. Now let's take this. Let's got disconnected. Work area Mara. Type TY Mara. Work area Marcy. Type TY Marcy. Now select Matner Works. Matner Works MINBE from Marcy into work area Marcy where Matner in S underscore Matner and works in S underscore works and select, followed by select single Matner MTRT MBRSH mains from Mara into work area Mara where Matner equal to work area Mara Matner. Sorry, Marcy Matner. Right. Work area Mara Matner, work area Mara MTRT, work area Mara MBRSH, work area Mara mains, work area Marcy MINBE, work area Marcy EASBE. Again, check. Activate. Execute. Show me all the materials between 1 to 25. Show me. Execute. Where is record number 4? Where is record number 8, 9, 10? Again. If you are writing the code like this with select single, it is indirectly like an inner join. This requirement is not an inner join. So how can I write a select on Marcy and select single on Mara? This is not possible. Now I am interchanging this. I am selecting on Mara. Select Matner, MTRT, MBRSH mains from Mara into work area Mara. Where Matner in S underscore Matner and select, followed by select single Matner works MINBE EISBE from Marcy into work area Marcy where Matner equal to work area Mara Matner and works in S underscore works. When you are using select options in the where condition, how can you use select single? I cannot use select single. Here I am not using select option in the where condition, so here I can use select single. But if I am writing the code like this, all the materials are not coming. Whatever I want, I am not getting. If I write the select statement like this, first on Mara, then on Marcy, I cannot use select single here. So how can I achieve this requirement with this select single, select and select? Not possible. So right now the only way which is possible is select and select. But once you come to the real time, you don't have this much time to write the program with inner join and C, to write the program with left out join and C, to write the program with view and C, to write the program with select singles and C, and then this much. This much time they won't give. So there is a deadlines for everything. Within the deadlines, you should complete the task. So our brain should work as fast as possible. By seeing the problem, you should identify the solution. In this case, whether left outer join will come or right outer join will come, which join will come, what is the drawbacks, everything should come into your mind. This is called as practice. So first remember one thing. Never practice till you get the output. Never practice till you get the output. Practice till you never do a mistake. This is what you should understand. What does this mean? When I say select statement, I know select statement. Whether it is employee education or whether it is Mara Marcy, whether it is VBAK, VBAP, whether it is whatever may be the shit table, any tables you are taking, I can write a report. Then only you can say I know select statements. If I am giving employee report, you are able to do the output, but if I am changing the table, you are not able to do the output. Then how can I call that you know select statements? You can add 2 plus 3. You can add 2 plus 4, but I am giving add 9 plus 10. Sir, I can't add it, sir, because my fingers are not sufficient, sir. I don't have that many fingers, sir. You cannot add. So, how can you say that you know addition? You are mugging up. Whatever we are explaining in the class, you are mugging up. People who are mugging up don't have the option. From next week onwards, they cannot understand anything. And for revising all these things only, I was giving holidays in between regularly. At least I am making sure that per week at least 1 or 2 holidays was there, not for enjoyment, for revision, recapping this. And why I gave you holiday this weekend is to do this, understand this, whatever happened till now, you have to revise everything and then practice. I clearly told from next week onwards we'll start a new topic. If you don't know the old topics, you cannot understand new topics. So question yourself, how many people have used this weekend perfectly, Saturday and Sunday perfectly? No one will come to you and tell this. You have to do it in real time. No one will come and say, no one will catch your hand and say, Start doing your work, start doing your work." There are some deadlines. If you don't meet the deadlines, your job is gone. So now in the course, you don't have a deadlines physically. I'm not giving any deadlines for you. But to practice in the real time, what you have to do right now is you have to keep some targets. Before starting the code, you have to have an estimation. Okay, this is a 2 tables report. I should complete this 2 tables report in next 3 hours. So, and you have to stick to that time. Are you able to complete 3 hours? Now, let's assume you are not able to complete the 2 tables report in 3 hours. It's a serious problem for you. Why? Because for 2 tables, I am not able to complete the program in 3 hours. What will happen if the user gives 6, 7 tables? 6, 7 tables they will give and give you 1 day or 2 days. Within 1 day or 2 days, you have to do lot of other things also, documentations, etc. If you take 2 days for coding only, what will happen? So many people are getting the job because in the interview, we will ask you theory part. When you come for the interview, we are asking theory part. Theory you are able to answer. But once you join the company, you are not able to practice. You are not able to complete the tasks. So the problem comes. So for your senior to senior batch, previous to previous batch, say last year batch, one guy was like this only. He has lot of problems and his dream is to get settled in the software. Dream, I want to get settled in the software, sir. First 20 days, he worked very hard, very hard. But after 20 days, he stopped working because he started comparing himself with other batch members. So in his batch, he is only practicing seriously, and whenever I ask a question, he is the person who is answering. So overconfidence increased. Overconfidence, I'm only doing better than others. You are only comparing your batch. You are not comparing yourself with other batches. There are many other people who are practicing much better than you in other batches. But you are never, you are in your batch only, so you don't know how the other people are doing. So whenever I scolded that guy, he used to feel bad. Huh, sir will always scold me like that only, sir don't have any work. So in the starting 1 month to 1.5 month, he used to send assignments. After 1.5 month, he stopped sending assignments. Okay, it's your wish whether you send it or not, it's your wish. We don't force anyone. You are not a kid. You are not a school kid so that I can check the assignments. If I start checking each and every person's assignment, we have to do the course for 2 years. So we are least bothered. If you are sending, we are correcting it. If you are not sending, we are not forcing any students. Left. And one fine day, he came to me and said that, sir, I got a job. I got a job in nice company, IBM. Congrats. So how many days you have time to join? Ideally, every company will give you at least 2 to 3 weeks time to join. So I have 3 weeks of time to join. So I told him first point, your basics are weak. You don't have the subject. You have only theoretical part. Remember one thing, if you are attending my class, if you are not even practicing a single class also, you'll get an offer. Because the note points, whatever I'm telling you, if you can mug up those points, you can easily clear the interview. You can easily clear the interview. But now, so he know all the theory, he answered perfectly. I told him, you don't have the subject. Next 3 weeks, come to this batch. The idocs topics are going on. So come to all the two batches. Parallelly, two batches are going on. So come to these two batches and practice all the assignments. It will be good for you. Ah, yes, sir, I will come from tomorrow. But that tomorrow never came. He didn't return. And he went to his hometown. And then his parents got marriage fixed. Engagement is over. Engagement is done. After engagement, till next 3 weeks, he's busy in talking on the phone, talking on the phone, talking on the phone. Now he got joined in the project. His project went. So the client interview. Now let's assume you joined a company like IBM. Now in IBM, one project is not going on. There are 3, 4 projects, not 3, 4 projects, 300, 400 projects going on parallelly. So to map you to some project, again the clients are doing some interview. These days, client interview is a must. The client is doing. So because the client is paying you the money, he want to test how my developer is. So a client interview was arranged. In the client interview, he was sweating like nothing. He couldn't able to open his mouth also because he was in a tense. His manager is sitting beside him, his team lead is sitting beside him, and the client is on the video call. On the video call, there are three people sitting on the other side, the client side. They are asking some questions. This guy don't know anything. He was sweating. So after 15 minutes, the client got that okay, this guy don't know anything. He will said that okay, we'll get back to you. Over. Now he called me, sir. This has happened, sir. So I asked, who is your manager? Luckily, I know that guy. Okay, I have helped that guy multiple times in his work. So I my starting of the career was in IBM only. So multiple times I helped that guy. So by luck, the manager is my friend. So I called him and said, boss, he is my student. So can you please manage something? Then he told, I don't know that this guy is your student. Okay, I will manage. I will manage. So he told the client, this guy is tensed after seeing you. He is a very good subject. I have done the interview. He is very strong in the subject. He can do the tasks. If he is not able to do the task, we will remove him. But he is not able to answer because of that tension. Somehow he managed the client. Now the client don't want to hurt the manager feeling because he is working in that project for nearly 4 years. They thought that okay, hello. So he allowed. So passed. Now next day he gave one work and said that somehow interview is gone, not a problem. Now you have to complete this by evening. A simple report. You have to complete this by evening and give. He told yes, yeah, I will give. So around 3:34, that manager called this guy and asked, is your object over? We have to deliver it today. The client is expecting this program today. Now remember one thing, you have not answered this question, answered the interview properly. So the clients are also observing what you are doing, what your work is. So the client is asking the status of the object. So manager called him and asked, what is the status? Is it over? Can we deliver this by evening? He said, yes, within 1 hour I will give. And then he went for a coffee. He went for a coffee. Over. After 3 days, that manager called me and said, Srinivas, your student like coffee very much. I asked why. I don't know. 3 days back, I asked him about the status of the object. He said, I will give you within 1 hour, and he went for a coffee. Till now, he has not returned. Still, he is drinking a coffee. Can you check with him? I tried to call him. He is not even picking the call. I tried to call him. He is not even picking the call. Over. After 1 month, 1 month, I got a news that he committed suicide. Why? Because before joining the IBM, he gave party to all his friends because 15 lakhs package he got the job. So he gave party to everyone. His parents engaged him. He got engaged. So before the girl, he kept whatever thinks has a great thing. He projected himself. Now he couldn't able to face the insult. He couldn't able to tell his parents or someone that I lost my job. He didn't. Now he didn't lose the job. If he has gone to the manager would have given some solution to him. What he will help someone or someone will help, or if you contact me, I will guide you something. Something we can do. But he couldn't able to face anyone. Gone. So for doing this type of silly things, your parents are raising you. Day and night, your father is working hard to make sure that you are getting everything what you want. If you are asking a mobile, they are getting the mobile. If you are asking a laptop, they are getting a laptop. And now question yourself, whatever hard work your father is doing and whatever in return hard work you are doing is matching or not. If you feel that it is matching, fine. You need not answer anyone, answer yourself. Every night, stand in front of the mirror and question yourself, did I use today 24 hours properly? Did I use this 24 hours today properly? If your answer is yes, that's it, no need to worry. If the answer is no, then question yourself what mistakes you are doing. You are not answerable to anyone else, but you are answerable for yourself. Right now, you are depending on your parents. Your parents has one dream. If not today, tomorrow, my son will get settled. So now, to be frank speaking, a person who completed your engineering 2 years back, your father, when he goes to office, his colleagues are telling proud about their kids. Ah, my kid got a opportunity for on-site. My kid got a promotion hike, etc. And your father is still feeling ashamed that my kid still didn't got a job. He might not express before you, but internally he's feeling like that only. When my kid will get settled, your mother is also thinking the same thing. When my kid will get settled. Now, if you are getting settled, they won't get anything. They won't get money. You won't even take care about them. They are not looking at that. They want you to be happy. So internally, they are feeling bad. But what you are doing? 1 hour class you are attending, and that 1 hour class also because you paid the fees you are attending. How many people in this batch are seriously listening from first to last? Hardly. Out of in the group there are 40 members. Right now in the class there are 18 members. 1 8 today's class strength is 1 8. 18 members. Out of that 18 members, 4 members are getting disconnected every 10 minutes. You might feel that this is one extra class, but before going to the next topic, this is a warning bell. If you practice like this, after 10 days, you will not understand anything. So it's time to work more hard. If you don't work also, nothing will happen. Until your parents are alive, they will do anything to make you happy. After that, question yourself what will happen. So it's time to make sure that your parents are happy. Keep some target. At least 2022 is almost gone. Almost gone. So 2 more months are there. 50 more days roughly. 60 more days roughly. It's almost gone. So at least keep a target. 2023. I'll make sure my parents are should be proud. That's it. Keep a target and work hard. Nothing is impossible. So now I am starting today's topic. So this program can be done with nested selects. But if I write a nested selects program, it has huge performance issue. Already we have discussed. Why? Because every record I have to go to the database, get the data. Master data will be there in one layer, transaction data will be there in one layer. So my program has to jump here and there. So whenever you write a program with nested selects, some programs can be done with joins or views. Those are faster only, so no need to worry about the programs which are completed with joins and views. But some assignments cannot be done with joins and views. Example, left outer join scenarios cannot be done with joins and views. So automatically we have to do with nested selects. But if you are doing with nested selects, the program will have a huge performance impact. So use internal tables. So introduction to internal tables. Internal tables. Heart of SAP is internal tables. So these are temporary tables. temporary tables which store the data during runtime. During runtime, when the program is getting executed, this will store the data. So now in the first program, we are writing variables. We are using variables. Select EID name city phone from ZZEMP into v underscore EID, v underscore name, v underscore city, v underscore phone, etc. and select. As the number of variables increases, the speed of the program reduces. So later we started using work areas. Select EID name city phone from ZZEMP into work area EMP. So indirectly we are creating one work area. Work area is nothing but a structure of fields, a group of fields. So in which I am already having EID, name, city, etc. and then end select. So here we are trying to get record by record. Record by record. For the first time, first record, second time, second record, third time, third record. This work area can store only one record at a time. Work area can store only one record at a time. So a work area can store one record. Now work area EMP. But to declare the work area, we have to create a structure first. And for the structure, example ZST underscore EMP. For this structure, I am allocating memory. Then I am calling that as a work area. Work area can store one record. But if I can store multiple records at the same time, that means multiple work areas like this, it can store multiple records. So any variable which can store multiple records at the same time is a table. I want a table. So to declare a table, first I have to define the table. Define the table. So we call this as table type. What is table type? Table definition. So table type, nothing but the table definition. So I have to define the table. What fields you want in your table? Next is internal table. Memory allocated for table type is called internal table. So now I am going to a C11. I am creating one structure. It's already does not exist. Sorry. Y8B structure. Create structure. Employee structure. Employee ID, employee name, employee city, employee phone, etc. Activate. So I created one structure. Step 1, create the structure SC11 as of now. Step 2, create the table type, again SC11. So once the structure is ready, once the structure is ready, I am creating table type. I am calling this as TT. Table type, I am naming it as TT. Your wish, whatever name you want, you can give. So creating table type, table type. So you are defining the table definition. So you are telling that I want an internal table which has the following fields. The structure, with the structure we have to create a table type. Employee table type. Activate. So I created a table type. So now step 1, this is my structure. This is my table type. So I am declaring one internal table with the following 4 fields. So you cannot create a table without a structure. There should be a structure. Step 3. Step 3. Allocate memory for work area for internal table. Data T underscore EMP type. So we are following the naming conventions T for internal table. Step 4. Allocate memory for work area. Data work area EMP type. Your structure name. Your structure name. Step 5. Get the data into internal table. Step 6. Loop at internal table into work area and write the data. So till now we are saying select EID, name, city, phone from ZZ EMP into work area EMP and select. This is what we used to do. But now we are not getting the data into work area. We are getting the data into table. Get the data into the table. Whenever you are using into table, it don't require and select. In one shot, it will fetch everything to this table. Once I got the table, till now we are writing select EID, name, city, phone from ZZ EMP into work area EMP and select. And select. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now, till now we used to write the data like this, select and select. But right now, what we have to do is this select statement will be replaced with loop at T underscore EMP. That's it. And select will be replaced with end loop. So let's see this now. I created my table type. Now I am going to the program. I am going to the program. I am creating one program slash OSC38 50. Create. T underscore emp type. So naming conventions, internal table, this is internal table type. So we call this as internal table. Internal table. Work area. Structure. So this is work area. Then we used to write select EID name city phone from ZZ whatever table into work area EMP and select. And then we used to write work area EMP EID, work area EMP name, work area EMP city, work area EMP phone. Like this we used to do. Check the syntax. Understand the debugging. I explain you the debugging in the starting only. Why? Not for time pass. To understand the flow, what is happening. Now, if you see here, if I execute this, my program is hitting my database. Now, my select statement, whenever I execute a select statement, my program will go to the database. It is going to the database, getting the first record, writing it. Again going to the database, second record, writing it. Again going to the database, third record, writing it. Again going to the database, fourth record, writing it. Like this, how many records are there? That many times the program is hitting the database and getting the data and writing it. It is writing again and again and again. So multiple times you are hitting the database, which is a time waste. So now what we are doing, follow this carefully. Follow this carefully. I am using one new concept, end of selection. Now I am putting this select statement again here. Till now we are getting the data into work area. So now what I will do, don't get the data into work area, get the data into table T underscore emp. So extra keyword into table. Get everything into the table in one shot. So whatever data is there in the database, I am fetching the entire data into one table which is there in the work processor. So I have declared one internal table and getting my data into this table in one shot. And then already whatever data I want, if you observe carefully here, whatever data I want EID name, city, phone, I am getting into this table. So already this part is over. This part is over. So this part will be changed to loop at T underscore emp and select will be replaced with end loop. That's it. So from now onwards, the select and selects are replaced with loop and loop. So if you don't know how to write the program with select and select, you cannot write the program with loop and loop. Now see here, check the syntax, activate, execute, execute. So now debugging, let's see debugging, execute. Now internal table T underscore emp is blank, table initial, it's initial. When I execute the select statement F5, in one shot, I am getting all the records into this table. 6 records are there, all the 6 records I am getting. I am not using select and select. So if I use end select, my program will go to the database once again. But I am not using end select. Whenever you are using select single, end select won't be there. Whenever you are using into table, end select won't be there. So here I am using into table. And now all my data is there in this t underscore emp. So I'm telling my system, my data selection is over, end of selection. Whatever data I want, whatever data I want, I fetch into this table. So I don't require database anymore. End of selection means give the database to someone else. My work is over. That means in one shot, I am selecting whatever I want and releasing the database. And now I am reading one by one record. Get the first record into work area, write it. Get the second record into work area, write it. Get the third record into work area, write it. Like this, it will write all the data one by one. So here we are minimizing the pressure on the database. So the database pressure is minimized. So database performance factors. We say never use single select and select. If you remember well, this is the database standards we have seen in the last class. Never use nested, never use a single select and select. Instead of use internal tables. So I just gave introduction to internal tables today. Now in tomorrow's class, we'll go much deeper. So now what you have to do is you have to complete that assignment what I gave you with nested selects and keep it aside. That is first thing. Second thing is how to play with one single table. This internal table concept you have to understand. Today I have only introduced one table. Tomorrow we'll see two tables and three tables. How to play with two tables, how to play with three tables. More deeper we'll see. If you have understood the course till now, from now onwards the course will be dead easy. Very easy. And next 1 month topics are very crucial. If you practice the next 1 month topic, these are the topics what you regularly do in the interview. Last till now whatever we have seen, those are important for interview purpose. From now onwards whatever we are seeing is important for interview purpose also, plus working purpose also. So if you don't practice every day, it's of no use. Now some people will play always jokes on me. Now every day sir will take some extra class, the time waste. So people who feel like that, it's their wish, they can do whatever you want. But why, question yourself, why we are telling all this extra class? You paid the fees as to us. I should get whatever I want, I got it. So if I bother about you, if I don't bother about you, what matters to me? But the faculties or the teachers always want their kids to get settled. If you get settled, you won't give anything extra to us. But still we want you to settle. Your parents, after your parents, if someone cares, those are the faculties, lecturers. So ideally in the Hindu culture, the first position is given to Guru Brahma. Guru is a god. So try to respect that Guru. How to respect? You need not call sir. Calling sir is not the respect. Show him your hard work. Sir, whatever you are teaching, we are trying our best to understand. That's what the respect you should show. Many of my students call me with my name, Srinivas. Not a problem. Srinivas is not a bad name. It's a good name my parents has kept. You can call me as Srinivas. It's a respect only. You are calling with my name. You are not calling me idiot or fool. You are calling me Srinivas. So I don't bother whether you call me sir or whether you call me Srinivas. Does not matter. In software culture, first rule in software culture, we don't call anyone sir. So if not today, tomorrow, you might be coming and working in my company. Then you will be working with me. So you are my colleague. So you can call me Srinivas at that time. So not a problem. Many of your seniors worked along with me in my previous projects. So software world is very small world. We don't know who will work with whom. So in software, forget about the sir business. We don't call anyone sir. But when a senior is explaining something to you, listen carefully why he is telling. He is teaching his experience to you. He want to make sure that whatever mistakes he has done, whatever mistakes I have done, you should not repeat. So please work hard. That's it for me for today.